Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hey, hey. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right. So, I think we're gonna get started because Wendy is not joining us, and Allison sent me a message that she will probably be late. So we'll get right into it. Okay. So you should have out your ingredients. So you have, and you don't have to do, if you wanted to do a full cup of the same nut, you can, or you can do half and half. I think I'm going to do half and half, actually. So what are you girls using to blend? A Ninja or something like that?
I have a Ninja.
Okay, perfect.
I have a food processor.
Okay, perfect. So I think the food processor will actually get it a little bit ground down nicer, but it definitely works in the Ninja. That's what I always use. So you have your pitcher or your part to your food processor. So you're gonna do a half a cup of almonds or half a cup of walnuts, or like I said, you really can choose any nut. Talking about nuts real quick. If you can buy oven roasted or dry roasted or raw, that's going to be better than roasted, because roasted just means with oil. Okay? So, moving forward, when you can, do the dry roasted almonds are harder to find. Actually, this bag is from Aldi, and their nuts are actually cheaper there than Wegmans. And you can buy really good ones. Okay? So, I'm going to do a half a cup, and I can't find my half a cup, so I got to do 2/4 cups. So you just put them right in there. And get my hair. Whoa. Walnuts. And walnuts. What are you guys doing? Are you doing a mix or the same nut?
Mix. I'm doing a mix. I'm doing half walnuts and half cashew.
Okay, cool.
Walnuts and almonds.
Yay. Okay. So, that's step number 1. You don't need to add anything else. You just put that on, and away you go, and you start crushing it. Check on it. And it should be all chopped up into nice little fine pieces. If you want them a little finer, then you can do it a little bit longer. But I think mine is okay. So do you girls have the dates that have that are fresh with the pits in them, or did you get the pitted ones? Not the ones that are already pitted.
Mine say pitted.
Okay. So then you get to skip this step. What do you have, Kate? Do yours have the pit in it, Kate? No. So yours, okay. So if you ever get these, all you do, pretty simple, is you're just going to slice it right down the middle. And in here, ooh, look at that. You just take out the pit, and there it is. And that's what you do. So yours are just pre-pitted. So it'll just take me a second here. And let's see, refresh my memory. What are we doing? A cup of dates. And this is what makes it sweet. And if you ever are in need of like quick energy, like before you work out, or just something really quick, if you just pop a date in your mouth, it's instant natural sugar. And this recipe is from Mindy and Bruce Milray. And the one thing she does, for instead of having like an energy drink or an energy bar before working out, she'll have a date and 1 walnut. And that's her little energy. I know, right? But it works for her. But these cacao balls, because they're made with these dates, they're so good. And the thing that's you have to be careful of is that you can totally eat the whole batch of them because they are so good and they don't taste necessarily healthy. So because of the date is sweet, you have to kind of ration them out and tell yourself you're only going to have one or two. So we'll talk about, like, when we roll them, we'll talk about the different, like, the size that's best to make them. So again, you're kind of stuffing them in there. Yeah. Do you have all your dates in there? And then you're just gonna put them in, and then you're gonna not do anything else. Just gonna start do another round with just the dates and the nuts. Okie dokie. All right. Have you guys ever made anything with, and then if you take a look at it, it doesn't look much different. But everything should look like small little pieces. Have you guys ever used cacao for anything? And you guys did get cacao and not cocoa, right? Yes, you got cocoa. I mean cacao. Cacao. All right.
Isn't there somewhere to buy it around here? I actually ordered it from Amazon. I didn't see it in Giant.
Giant should have it. Did you look in the organic aisle?
I did, yeah. Maybe I just wasn't looking in the right spot. Okay, but they do have it.
I had the hardest time. I had the hardest time finding it. I did find it at Wegmans, but they had it in like a special, like not on sale, but like this is a healthy section table. Like it wasn't even in.
Oh, okay.
So like, all I could find were the nibs, not the powder, until I found this one, and it took me forever.
I actually also found it. Here's another pack that I got by Ghirardelli, and this was in the baking section.
Yeah.
This I'm pretty sure though I got at Wegmans, New Naturals.
Okay, good to know.
But I would ask them. They should carry it because it's definitely. I mean, it's not that crazy of an item. But if you go to like eat this by itself, there's no sugar in it, so it's not going to taste like yummy cocoa. But when we add it to the dates and the nuts, that's what makes it really good. Okay. So we're going to do a quarter cup and kind of just shake it. Did you guys get it in a pouch? Is that what you have yours in? Okay, and then you also have the vanilla. And you're going to do the teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so we got the vanilla in there. And so what the cacao and that little bit of liquid's going to do, it's kind of going to make it kind of a little bit more goopier. And then we will start to roll it out. And it is kind of messy, so be prepared to get messy in your hands. Okay, here we go. So go ahead. And then so I have like a little bit of a layer of the nuts up here that didn't get mixed in. So I'm just gonna pop this baby off and push that little line of nuts that got stuck up there too high down. Okay, and then I'm gonna just do it a little bit longer. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it off the Ninja or the food processor out, and then from there, what I like to do is, unless you have a super clean counter, is put wax paper down, or you could do it on a cutting board. So I'm just gonna get out parchment paper, wax paper, what do you want to call it, or do it on a cutting board, and then I kind of just line up. Okay, so you take your lid off. So my Ninja, I can take out the blades. I kind of just push that in there. Okay, so make sure, and if you're not sure your hands are super clean, maybe take a quick moment and wash them. I'm gonna quick wash mine. Because in order to get them into balls, you do have to use your hands. Okay. Okie dokie. So, okay. So you're just going to grab some in your hands, and it doesn't necessarily seem like it's going to stay together. So you really kind of push it together in your palm of your hand. And like I said, it does get pretty messy. And then I don't do big balls, okay? So the reason I don't do big balls is because I would rather have 2 little balls than 1 big ball as a snack, okay? So my balls are about that big. So they're nice and bite-sized, but if I wanted to, I could take a bite out of it and still have a half a ball. And my daughter is sitting here, and she's going to take this ball right out of my hand right now, and she's going to eat it. So really, you can eat it as you're making, but what you can do with it is once we make ours, we put them in the freezer, and then you can have them in there. And what I do is I have like a glass dish, and I just stack them in the glass dish and put the lid on, and they don't last very long, so that's fine. But for right now, I just kind of keep digging my hand in and keep making the balls. How are they working for you guys?
Good.
Yeah, it's definitely like, it feels like you're playing in the sand, right?
Yeah.
But they're so good. I mean, you guys can try it if you want to.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, and it's better than buying like an energy protein bar because you're making it yourself. And as you can see, it's not that hard to make. I've never doubled the batch, but I think you certainly could. Yeah, and I have made them instead of the nuts because my youngest daughter, she is allergic to nuts. So I tried it with granola, and it was okay. It wasn't a super hit. But there's a lot of different kind of recipes, healthy balls. A lot of them use a oatmeal base, peanut butter base. But you just got to be careful because you want to avoid using processed sugar, and that's why the dates are so amazing because it's all natural. You're grinding it up yourself, and you have an amazing treat that you can use for energy throughout the day or just a fun little treat. And you don't even have to bake it, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm also recording. So here's the size of my balls. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that's about the size of them. And if you want to get creative, you can make some big balls and some small balls. You don't have to make all your balls match. It's kind of fun that way.
Like nature intended.
That's right. Abnormally shaped balls are fine.
That's right.
Did you guys try it?
Yeah, it's really good.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Want to try my ball? Yeah, I could see me having a problem eating these.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I said like for me it's I get more out of eating like 2 small ones than just being like, okay, I'm only gonna have 1 big one.
Yeah,
So it's kind of just more like a mental thing with me.
really good. You should try one. Birds.
Maybe he wants to shape his own ball.
Yeah, do you want to shape your own?
That's my policy.
Ay ay ay. So how's the what did you guys eat this week so far?
Oh, I've been all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because I didn't plan my meal
Right.
yesterday.
Okay.
So I tried to cook on the fly, which is something I'm used to doing, but not plant-based.
Right.
So my seasoning was off. Like I
Okay.
made black bean and quinoa burgers.
Okay.
But I seasoned them the way that I would season ground beef normally, and it just didn't work.
Didn't work.
It wasn't horrible, like
Right.
it was edible, but my daughter was like, "Yeah, no, I liked your tacos better," and I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Did you just kind of wing it, or did you roughly look off of anything?
Oh, I 100% was winging it,
Winging it.
and that was
Yeah.
my problem.
Yeah, maybe just look up like a basic recipe, kind of and a lot of quinoa black beans I feel like use more of like a Mexican base.
Yeah, and I didn't do that. I just,
Yeah.
oops.
Oh, did you ever is that what you used with your leftover quinoa, or did you do a salad?
No, I did make a salad, and that was very good.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I threw in basically I chopped up all the vegetables that I like
Yep.
normally, and I stuck to red wine vinegar, which is something I don't normally do.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I used to eat a lot of balsamic vinegar,
Uh-huh.
and so I made sure to go out and get red wine instead,
Cool.
and it was very satisfying. I liked it a lot.
Good. Awesome. Awesome. Did you add any beans to it, or just the quinoa and veggies?
Always, I have to add the beans. I
Oh,
found
good.
that if I don't,
Yeah.
I'm ravenous within like
Yes.
a half hour.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, and it's pretty quick and easy to whip up, and it's a great salad to take to parties too. Absolutely.
Oh, and I tried on Monday. I didn't eat breakfast before coming to Rise and Grind, and I was absolutely fine.
Yay! Oh, that's right. Awesome. That's great.
I was shocked. I was like, I can't believe all these. Like since I was like 12,
Yeah, I know, right?
I was operating 100% under the idea that you absolutely have to eat
have
before you
breakfast.
exercise, or you will faint.
Yes.
That was it.
That's the cereal industry that came up with that. That breakfast is a staple.
And I knew that though, Heather. Like I swear to you, I learned about that. I've watched fun programs about it, and I still was like, well, it's 4:30 in the morning. I have to
You
eat
have to
something.
eat. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you didn't feel yucky. That's awesome.
I felt.
So yeah, once you get your balls made, girls, you can, and if you don't want to put them in the freezer, you could also do the fridge. It's really up to you. But yeah, I might actually end up, after I get off with you, make another round of these. Maybe I'll try doubling it, see how the mix gets. It should be fine. Because these go fast at my house. I haven't made these in a while. Did you guys get a chance to look at the Chef AJ video yet?
I haven't,
No.
but I did order the book though.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Good. Yeah, she's great. Okay. So my hand is really messy.
Yeah.
All right. So, and these are great too. Like, if you have work outside of the house and you like need to pack something like a quick snack during the workday, these are great for that too. So, and then I just stack up my little balls in my container and I put them in the freezer. And then they slowly disappear like magic.
Cool.
The refrigerator monster eats them.
Yes. Yes. Who's chopping something? I hear a lot of chopping.
Oh, my husband's in the back making dinner.
Oh, what are you having? What are you having for dinner?
Tacos.
Tacos. Are you doing any quinoa tacos or rice and bean tacos?
Well, turkey and beans. So turkey for the kids. I'm gonna try and mostly eat beans.
Okay. Cool. Yep. You can sprinkle, like I said, try sprinkling using the meat kind of as like the sprinkle, not the main event. Cool.
Yeah. I'm doing better with like everything we eat. I'll add like some sauteed vegetables too. Like I put extra
Yeah.
spinach and mushrooms and tomatoes, and I'm kind of adding to everything. So it's
Yeah.
doing well. Like just adding that kind of stuff in.
Awesome. Are you guys fans of chili?
Yes.
Have you guys tried the chili recipe yet? I mean, I know we're only like a week and a half in.
I haven't tried it yet,
No.
but I'm excited about it.
Okay.
Oh, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to realize that you can use vegetable broth as your liquid and lubricant in the pan.
I know,
But
right?
that reduced my oil by almost all of it.
Yeah. No, that's
I never thought to do that either.
and that
Right there,
is
it's so obvious. It's right there in front of you, and you're like, oh yeah.
it's
I just
gonna
need
be
Heather to
huge.
tell me.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was kind of the same thing. I learned it at my wellness workshop, and I was like, oh, and it cuts out so much empty fat calories that it really does make a difference. So I'm excited for you guys to see that difference. Yay.
I'm excited too. I'm really excited about this because I never knew how anyone was ever going to use this. Yeah, like sugar. I was like, why would anyone do that? That seems so stupid.
Wait, what is that? The cacao?
The cacao, like
Yeah.
I never understood. I was like, who buys that?
Just that.
Gross.
I know. Now you're buying all these weird things. Like, when did you ever buy dates, right?
Yeah, I've never eaten it in my life.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be that person buying this stuff now.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
funny.
And
All
I'm
right.
actually going to use it and not let it go rancid.
I
guess.
know. I
Yeah.
used to buy stuff all the time and throw it out. I actually like use my food most of the time. So for Thursday, make sure you have your frozen berries. And if you can make sure you have bananas too. And if you have anytime your bananas start to go bad, speaking of food that you have to throw out, like I don't like to eat bananas once they look like a little brown. So that's when I peel them and then I put them in a plastic bag and put them in the freezer. So then you can always use them for a smoothie. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. And it's great because then if you're using a frozen banana, it helps to create more of a thicker, frothier smoothie. So we're going to do a smoothie bowl, not just a smoothie on Thursday. So make sure you have frozen berries, fresh berries, spinach or kale, some plant-based milk, and it'll be really yummy. Have you guys ever done pliables?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna basically
know.
make ourselves like a pliable.
Heidi, pliables, they make all different kinds of.
It's all smoothie bowls.
Yeah.
Like, and if you want to be like even like they're pretty healthy on their own, but like if you want to even make it healthier, like some of them have like a Nutella on them. You could say like I don't want the Nutella on it or the granola, but we'll talk more about that on Thursday. So hopefully you girls will enjoy your balls tonight and throughout the rest of the week. And I'm actually going to make another batch of balls. So
Double the fun.
That's right.
fun. All right. So listen, I am in the process of getting the, I have the workout that we're doing tomorrow. We're gonna do the endurance one workout again. I do have that on video. I recorded it today. So what I'm gonna do is create a playlist on my YouTube, and then my goal is to have like an actual web support page for you guys that you can also access it through there, similar to the Wow Girl. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So did you get a workout in today, Kate? Okay.
I didn't. I slept in. I slept in just enough
Yeah.
where I woke up on time early if I wasn't going to have a workout, late if I was.
Gotcha.
So I did one of
Okay.
those moments where I was standing in the bathroom going,
Okay. So did you eat dinner yet, Kate?
huh?
Did you eat dinner yet?
Nope.
Are you eating dinner now?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm going to challenge you to go into Wow Girl and
Okay.
either do one of the add-ons just separately or choose one of the Wow Girls. It's a 15-minute workout and do it.
Okay.
So
I'll do it.
either 15-minute one or a 5-minute one.
Okay.
That way,
I can do it.
because I know you have a goal, so
I
that
do.
way you get your workout in tonight.
I'm
Okay.
going to do it. Thank you.
All right, girls. You
Yeah.
have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
All right, bye.
Thanks. See you later.
Bye.
Give me a ball.
They're really good.
Okay.